What's up, guys? Welcome to another edition of our Dynasty Spotlight series here at Masters Fantasy Football. Next up on our list, Tampa Bay Buccaneer quarterback Kyle Trask, drafted with the last pick of the second round, pick 64. Is he the heir to Tom Brady? Doc, let us know.
I think so.
Yeah.
Kyle Trask is one of those guys I was a little higher on than, again, a lot of the media seemed to be down on him. Rightfully so. He's got some obvious knocks to his game. But he's a guy I really like, and I really like his fit in the Tampa Bay system. Obviously he might have looked a little better last year because he had 2 first-round picks on his offense that he was throwing the ball to. But, overall, I think he's a talented enough quarterback to be a starter in this league. He's got some good tools, and Bruce Arians so far has just been raving about him and saying how good he's looked. And, the opportunity to learn from Tom Brady as well is something I like a lot. And add on the fact that when Tom Brady does retire, Kyle Trask is going to be throwing the ball to Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, and others. It's a great situation to step into. So, I really like Kyle Trask's prospects going into his NFL career.
Yeah, I agree. Another thing that I like, too, is, he spent a lot of his time in college as a backup. He was a redshirt freshman, sat behind Felipe Franks for a couple of years. So,
right.
This isn't new to him. He loves the game of football, but he's also knows he's just got to be patient, wait for his time. And, sitting behind Tom Brady, I think, is as good of a situation as anything to be in. And you mentioned
right.
Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, and more, who he potentially could be throwing the ball to soon. So, yeah, I think a lot of reason to be excited, even though Tom Brady might keep him off the field immediately. And that does, especially in the way our Masters 1 quarterback, 3-round rookie drafts are structured, it makes them a little hard to draft.
Yeah.
In rookie drafts. Do you think you would draft him in a rookie draft?
If I was really hurting at quarterback and I had a roster spot, I'd take a late third flyer on him. But, I think it's going to be similar to, not even Herbert. Kind of Herbert, I guess. Yeah. But he was even taken, first round of the actual draft, 6th pick. Yeah, so obviously he should probably still get drafted. And, maybe similar to Jordan Love too, where these guys, they get taken later. But who knows how long Tom Brady's actually going to play. He'll play as long as he wants to. So it might not be – it's not going to be like a situation where Herbert, where it was obviously he's going to give Tyrod the boot at some point. I don't see that happening anytime soon. So, it's tough for me to justify drafting him. But – if I had a spot, needed a quarterback, maybe I'd take a late flyer on him.
I agree. And I'd also add if I had Tom Brady, I'd be a lot more intrigued. Because, the off chance Tom Brady does suffer an injury, then I would feel really good about Kyle Trask coming in, something like that. But, if you're got a couple decent quarterbacks and, I don't think he's necessarily worth a flyer where some of these other, running backs or wide receivers with potential are better for your dynasty team in the long run. Because if they hit, their trade value will soar through the roof. But all you guys listening out there, I'm sure a lot of you play, deep super flex leagues and stuff like that. So that's where he definitely has some more value because quarterbacks are much more important in those leagues and hard to come by. So
I think he went I had a super flex league rookie draft. I think he went middle of the second round. Possibly.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I believe it.
And that's a guy who might not play for 2 years.
Right.
So
but so. That's all I got on Kyle Trask. I like the quarterback, but for our Masters leagues, I don't see it being a big impact player anytime soon.
Right. Yeah, like the player, like the spot, but with Tom Brady there for the foreseeable future, not a ton of value at the moment, but someone you should keep an eye on for sure.
Absolutely.
And as always, MastersFantasyFootballLeagues.com. The premier destination for Dynasty Fantasy Football and all fantasy football, really. So come join the family. We've got 600-plus Dynasty Leagues, never folded a single one. Plenty of great opportunities to build your roster and, be a part of the family with me and Al here. So leave a like, toss a comment in the video what you think, and subscribe as well, and we'll see you next time.
Love it.